have depression like family. I just wanted to do a video and let's talk about, kind of the mindset or the feelings that you go through when you have depression. All I can do is talk about mine. I would love for you guys to leave comments below so you could discuss yours and maybe we can do a video where we add that in just to let people know that, it can be all types of different feelings. You know, mine mine feels like it's fine. Like this is it. Like this doesn't get any better. Like life has gotten as far as it's gonna go, and is nothing else for you. And every little thing that happens, it seems like the last thing that could ever happen. If I get if I get yelled at my job, or if I lose the job, or if I get behind a bill, it feels like there's no light on the other side of it. And it makes me feel like not doing anything. Why try? Because I can't move forward because this weight is kind of holding me back. It's hard to explain because there's so many things to so many people, and people try to get you to talk and say, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Hey, what's going on?" I can't explain it to you. And then it can be different types where it feel different at certain moments, and then is a lot of times it's driven by something. A traumatic event in your life, like jump starts it. It's a chemical imbalance, I think. Medically speaking, which is not to um, take the advice of a medical profession, but it's something that you can't help. So it's always there, I think. But I think events in life can kickstart it and push it into full gear. I want to say. Uh, I right now I'm positive. I can speak to you and I can be positive. But I know that one thing can happen within my day that if I don't fight against it with all my heart and all my mind and or step out of the situation, it could push me to the point where I'm so angry and so sad that I just start crying and I start giving up again. Um, Depression is not something that you could just peel off. It's something that you can have medicine or family or get tools or some people just occupy your time, which is really just a distraction for it to help you through it. It doesn't go away. It's like your skin color kind of, and the only people that really have it will understand what I say when I say that it's not going anywhere. It's something that stays with you for your whole life. It's just about finding ways to deal with it that works best for you. I recently, maybe 2 years ago, I had a situation where I I overloaded my life. I overloaded my life, and with the wrong things. I was working all the time, um, trying to stretch myself for my family too, trying to work to the point where I was trying to be impressive with my work. I was going above and beyond. On the work that I do, I don't know if you can tell, I'm headed to work right now. I work in a factory, so it can be physical at times. And so, and going above and beyond with that wears on your body. And in the factory, you have the ability to work every day of the year. So I didn't. I had things going on the outside, and probably some pretty bad things. And so I didn't focus on it. I was like, let me work, 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 work. And because I don't like the depressive state, when I start to get, nobody does though, but when I start to get there, I know it, and then I start to get habits and handle it bad. Or the medicine, that can make you sick too. Medicine never worked for me. Hopefully, it might work for someone else, but medicine never worked for me. So I focus on work, work, work. It also was with the goal to get promoted or keep my promotion and go higher. I wasn't eating, I wasn't drinking. If you don't take care of your body too, that can make that depression creep up. But after so long, it took a toll on me. and that coupled with other medical issues that is epilepsy that actually stemmed from my brain. I had a seizure at work in April, then I had another seizure at work in October. The doctor gave me restrictions, but he didn't tell me I couldn't do any work at all. It was very limited. It was saying that I couldn't operate moving equipment. And so they let me work for maybe a month after the last seizure. Then all of a sudden, out the blue, it's not safe for me to work anymore because I can't. They don't know what's going on, and they're scared for me, and they're this and they're that, and so they threw me to the side without help. Um, I attempted to get a short-term disability, couldn't get it because the doctor wasn't saying that I couldn't work at all. They made that decision and pushed me off, and so I was put in a position where after almost 4 years at that point, I had to go and work somewhere else for a lot less money and reprove myself, and that hurt. That was like the ultimate blow to me because of that state, and then because I'm just an emotional person where I wear my heart on my sleeve anyway. I've given so much to them, and for them to care less, as little as they did, sent me in a whirlwind. I wanted to end it. I wanted to end it, and I was sick of it. I stayed at home maybe up until December. They put me out in November around Christmas. I almost the end of December. Maybe I stayed home too, thinking that maybe the doctor changed his mind. And I would get clearance to get to go back. Um, he didn't. I didn't. So I had to start to apply for other jobs and just it just felt like the loss of a love. It felt like a gut punch, and it felt like this was gonna be the situation that I was stuck in for the rest of my life, and I hated it. And all I could do. That's when I really started the other channel. It was named something else, and where I just needed to rant, where I had to keep up appearances for my family because they know when I go down, I go down. And I don't like to have people worrying about me. But I had to rant because I felt like if I didn't, I was going to end it. I was going to slip it back in a bad habit, so I was going to do something just to end it because I didn't like that pain that I was going through and how I felt. My life felt boxed in again. All I had was my mind. And then none of my coworkers attempted to check on me. The job didn't attempt to check on me. And they left me with health insurance. That was about it. That was a blessing in itself, I guess. But the situation I was put in, and it showed me real quick about the people that I would go to bat for on a regular basis. And that's just how my mind works. And I don't know if that was the correct way to look at it. Yet still to that this day, I get emotional about it, even though I'm back at the job. And they showed a lot of love when I came back. But the person might has you look at it however it has you look at it. You only see the negative within it. And you don't see, I didn't see no positive. I saw the effort towards something that wasn't going anywhere. I saw the altered work times, the drives alone where I would cry at night and want to drive my car off of a bridge, right? And how when I would talk to my mother or my sister or my husband about it, oh, it just get better, it just get better. I don't know why you cry. No, you don't, because you don't know how I'm feeling or what I'm going through. And that's the thing with depression. A lot of people don't know what you're going through, and you feel alone, and it's hard to explain. And then with the medical field, just all together to me, everything costs money. I'm in a situation where I have lost an immense amount of money, um, not being able to be at that job. That was the highest paid job I ever had in my life. And to go back down to wages that I started with when I entered the workforce, an immense amount of money. So, going to therapy, where every visit would have been a $50, $60 copay a week, but still needing to find the money to feed and clothe me and my son and take care of our household. that's not how that works out. It's not realistic for everyone. So every people need an alternate avenue. I didn't have an extra $200-300 a month laying around to go and talk out my issues or to go and get medicine to get help. 50 is for the regular therapist, and then there's 100 for a psychotherapist, $100 copay. And so it's just not as easy as that. So that's a part of the reason I want to start this channel, to have some interaction and start other social media surrounding just to get it out. You can't cure it, but you can somewhat help it by talking about it and finding different ways and knowing that you're not alone in the world that's built to make you feel like you're alone, to make you feel like I get over it, just deal with it. And so that's just a little bit of my mindset. And trust me, it was worse when I was younger. Every little thing that went wrong sent me into I don't want to be here anymore. I want to end my life. This will never get better. There's nothing on the other side of it. It's just the voices that, or the mindset, not the voices. That's another medical condition. But the mindset that keeps you down, all it is negativity. And you can't see beyond that. You can't see the positive side of life. That it is another end to what you're going through right now. This is not the end. This is just a turbulent season or a turbulent trial that you will get to the good side. You know, you just have to go through this to get to that. But everybody wasn't made with the same armor to get through life's ups and downs. And so, know that you're not alone. Know that it's other people that go through it too. And just reach out. Reach out. Drop a comment about some hotlines or, some free or low income type therapy, or just if you just need to have some interaction with someone, drop a comment about that. Let's start a movement chat. Let's let each other know that it does get better. This is, and about to tear up talking about it. So this is kind of my depression mindset around the last couple of years. And I daily I fight with it. Daily I work on it, and it's not something that will just go away. Like I said, thank you guys for listening to me. Watch out for the next one. Like I said, I do poetry edits and so on. So if you have a moment, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.